When I say summer garden, you probably picture the classic black-eyed Susan. It is absolutely everywhere. You'll see it in high-end landscape designs, you'll see it in your grandmother's garden, and you'll certainly see it surviving in that patch of dirt at your local gas station. Because it's so common, most people think of Rudbeckia as one basic yellow daisy. But if you think you know this plant, you are missing out on one of the most versatile, bizarre, and historically fascinating plant families on the planet. Today, we're diving deep. We're talking Native American medicine, towering Dr. Seuss plants, starburst-shaped petals, and a modern botanical miracle called Echibeckia. So grab your gardening gloves. The Rudbeckia Revolution starts right now.
But before we talk about what to plant, we need to talk about where this plant came from, because its history is wild. Like, where did it get the name Rudbeckia? Well, back in the 1700s, Carl Linnaeus, the father of taxonomy, actually names the plant after his botany professor, the Swedish scientist Olof Rudbeck. Linnaeus actually wrote his professor a letter saying that he chose this flower to represent him because it was tall, unbothered, and, quote, its rayed flowers will bear witness that you shone among savants like the sun among the stars. Now that's a level of botanical flattery that we just don't see anymore. But long before it was shipped off to European gardens, Rudbeckia was a staple of the North American plains. In fact, it was practically a pioneer pharmacy. Native American tribes like the Cherokee and Ojibwe used the plant as a powerful medicinal herb. They made a poultice for snakebites, a root juice for earaches, and steeped the flowers in a tea as a natural cold fighter. It's almost like the original homegrown immune booster, right alongside its native cousin, Echinacea, which don't forget that name because it's going to make a comeback later in the video.
If you want plants that laugh in the face of drought, you have to go native. Let's look at the heavy hitters. First up is Rudbeckia hirta, the original black-eyed Susan, and the official state flower of Maryland. It's cheerful, tough, and thrives on neglect. Next is Rudbeckia fulgida, the orange coneflower. It is your rugged perennial backbone. It spreads easily and gives you that classic golden yellow dome.
But what if you want to get a little weird with it? Meet Rudbeckia laciniata, the Cutleaf Coneflower. If you have an annoying neighbor you want to block out, this is the plant for you. It rockets up to 9 feet tall and blooms its head off in the late summer into early fall.
If you want a sensory experience, plant Rudbeckia subtomentosa, the sweet coneflower. Not only is it a stunning, tall wildflower, but on those hot summer days, the foliage actually releases a scent somewhat like anise or vanilla.
Finally, if you want your garden to look like it was designed by Dr. Seuss, you need Rudbeckia maxima, the great coneflower. It produces powdery blue, cabbage-like leaves at the bottom and towering 7-foot stalks with giant yellow flowers and exaggerated black cones. It's a certified showstopper.
And hey, if you want your garden to look like $1 million without spending $1 million, do us a favor, hit that subscribe button. It's completely free and tells the algorithm you have great taste in landscaping. Now let's talk cultivars.
Maybe you want the toughness of a native plant, but the colors and growth habits of something that belongs in a botanical magazine. Enter the cultivars.
First, if you're still planting the classic old-fashioned beauty Goldsturm, it's time you give some of the newer, more disease-resistant cultivars a try. You get all of that beauty and none of the black-spotted summer foliage. Like American Gold Brush and Glitters Like Gold. Both of these varieties give you that classic dome of golden yellow flowers, but their hairy foliage makes them immune to leaf spot. Or Gold Blitz. If you're impatient, then this is your plant. It blooms heavily in its first season to give you that instant garden gratification.
What if you need architectural drama for the back of the border? You need the plant Herbstone, which translates to autumn sun. This monster reaches up to 7 feet tall and features dramatic yellow petals that droop down from a bright green cone.
If you want to blow your neighbors' minds, check out Henry Eilers. Remember that sweet-smelling native we mentioned? Breeders found a wild mutation where instead of having flat petals, each petal is rolled into a perfect little tube called a quill, making each flower look like a bursting yellow star. It gets pretty tall, so if you're looking for that same starburst flower in a smaller, tidier package, plant its little brother, Little Henry.
Need something for the front of your border? Then we have 3 dwarf powerhouses for you. Little Gold Star and Sweetest Honey are knee-high blooming machines with canopies of star-shaped flowers so dense you practically can't even see the leaves. Then there's Viette's Little Suzy. This compact hero gives you golden mahogany tones and stays tight and tidy without ever flopping over.
All right, we've saved the best for last. Remember how we mentioned Echinacea earlier? Well, brilliant botanical breeders recently looked at coneflower and black-eyed Susan and said, what if they had a baby? Echibeckia is an intergenetic hybrid, making it the ultimate superplant. It takes the massive blooms, crazy colors, and disease resistance of coneflowers and combines it with the heat resistance, rapid growth, and bountiful bloom production of black-eyed Susan. Here at Bountiful Gardens, we carry the elite Summerina and Summerina Glow series, and they're simply mind-blowing. First up is Sugar Shake. It has layer upon layer of double petals in cherry, pink, and peach after beginning with the chartreuse lime center. It looks like a painting. Then we have Suns Up, which gives you a massive bright yellow semi-double bloom with a dark central eye. If you want to set your garden ablaze, look at Sizzling Sunset or Blazing Fire. These will pump out the most insane warm tones you will ever see in a flower. And finally, Sunreef, which brings warm, golden ocean sunset vibes to your pots and borders. Echibeckia blooms for months, doesn't need staking, and handles the heat like a champion. And just like its parents, it needs full sun, but very little care once established. It's the best of both worlds and definitely deserves a prime spot in your garden.
So why should you dedicate precious garden real estate to this family of plants? Because they are the ultimate late summer lifesavers. Right as your spring flowers are starting to look exhausted and get a little crispy, Rudbeckia and Echibeckia step up to the plate and carry your garden's color straight through the fall. Plus, they are an absolute VIP lounge for wildlife. When the flowers finally fade, do not cut them down. Leave those black and brown seed heads standing. Come winter, they become a natural bird feeder that will be swarmed by American goldfinches.
Whether you go for our towering natives, the compact dome of the little gold star, or one of our mind-blowing Echibeckias, you cannot fail with this family. They are drought-tolerant, long-blooming, and visually spectacular. So come on down to Bountiful Gardens to see our massive selection and find the perfect fit for your yard. If this video inspired you to step up your flower game, drop a like below and let us know your favorite variety in the comments. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.